25-20. Lady Warriors of University of the East get the first set against the Lady Maroons of University of the Philippines.
The Lady Warriors had a good start. Kita natin, no? Like what we mentioned earlier, they came prepared. Although UP had some sparks of brilliance from Ramos, Se, and Araneta, it was still not enough. And maybe it came too late already in the set, no? Because all throughout the set, sila yung naghahabol sa puntos ng UP.
UE led by as much as 7 in set number 1, and they completely dominated UP in almost every aspect of the game. They were setting better, they were attacking, they were aggressive, and they always found those, empty spaces sa depensa ng UP.
And also credit to Masangkay, because there were some plays that they had na nabablock na nahuhuli na, but then there was that effort to distribute or at least maximize all her attackers in the front row. As we take a look at what had happened in the first set, 15 attack points for the Lady Warriors as compared to 10 of the Lady Maroons. Better blocking here for the Lady Warriors, 4 and 2. Pero UP Lady Maroons, we mentioned this in the first set, they had very lethal services. They scored 5 points from service aces. Pero if you look at unforced errors, there were about 3 for the Lady Warriors and 6 for the Lady Maroons.
And if not for the 5 service aces of UP, this might have been a bigger margin for UE with the number of errors that UP committed in set number 1. And also, one thing to credit to Masangkay also is the fact that she spread the wealth around in set number 1. She gave touches to almost everyone. I mean, Bulan touched it, Nebrida touched it, Lucette Dawis touched it, Dizon touched it, Kite Rosale touched it. So everybody got involved in the offense. Kaya mas naging fluid yung kanilang opensa nung set number 1.
That's right. And, apart from that, I would say that, these Masangkay's distribution of sets also made it more difficult for UP to read the pattern of their offense.
Oh, but UPN starting much more aggressively here in set number 2 with Angeli Araneta on the attack. And ito yung nakita natin medyo lacking no set number 1. Very few touches for Angeli Araneta in set number 1. And she is the number 17 scorer in the league and the number 1 UP attacker.
Well, that's right. We've seen some attacks from her, but already in the latter part of the first set. So that's why we're saying that it might have been a little bit too late already for the Lady Maroons.
Let's see the adjustments that have been made by Jarod Hubalde coming into set number 2 as we check in with Victor Lopez.
Defense was the biggest topic in that last huddle for the Lady Maroons, as they talked about how the girls were lacking energy somewhat in that last set, which led to UE scoring some easy points and actually the decisive points as well. To remedy this, Coach Jarod Hubalde told the girls to be more aware of what's happening around them, mentioning that they shouldn't hesitate because when they do, they fail to move their feet, which in turn results in them losing points. So look for the Lady Maroons to be more active on the floor this time around as they make up for their previous errors. Eric and Ann?
Thanks, Victor. I guess, we pointed that out repeatedly during the coverage of set number 1. Talagang butas na butas ng depensa ng UP, and adjustments have been made and said by Coach Hubalde. Let's see if that will take effect sa floor kasi yun yung pinaka-importante para sa UP.
So execution, if they can, put those words into play in actuality. Oh.
What happened there? Dawis was thinking about hitting it, pero she didn't. Bulan was too far away from the ball. That results in an easy point for UP. We're tied at 2-all. Let's check in this time with Erica Liboro.
Coach Boy was happy with a strong start for this set, but for this coming set, he wants to see consistency from the girls. Now, Coach Boy highlighted the errors of the Lady Warriors, and what he said was, with creating spaces on offense, it needs to see support. He added that timing is quite important when the Lady Maroons creates jump sets, delay your jumps a second. Eric and Ann?
All right, thank you, Erica. Let's see if mas maraming i-attempt na jump sets dito ang UP. We didn't see much of it in set number 1. In fact, they weren't actually able to set as much as they would have wanted because of reception errors.
Let's see this time around. Oh, Nebrida couldn't get to that ball.
2 players were going for it actually, si Nebrida at si Martinez. Pero parang nagkahiyaan, that moment of hesitation cost UE that time, and we're tied at 3-all. Princess Se getting ready to serve for UP. Looking for that steep serve, no? Pero napababa ng konti that time. So UE back up by 1. 4-3 in set number 2.
Going for the middle.
Good job by the defensive players at the net for UP, but not this time around. On the second attack, nung bumalik yung bola, hindi na makuha ulit yung UE players.
At this, Nebrida. Ramos. Excellent timing. And no coverage was actually there for UE.
This tall UP frontline at the net causing some problems sa pag-atake nitong UE as Nebrida is forced into an error. Right up front for the defense of UP, and just si Southlyn Ramos saka si Pauline Henido, which is wreaking havoc sa attacks ng UE so far here in set number 1. UP climbs onto the driver's seat for the first time in this game. They're up 5-4, set number 2. Napasobra yung set ni Del Mundo that time.
2 touches there for Henido.
5-all. Both teams playing at the same pace so far here in set number 2.
Poor reception there for UP, but they still make something out of it.
Great dig by Dawis. Nebrida picked up by Del Rosario. Del Mundo underhand set. Back row hit by Angeli Araneta. Here comes Rosale. Henido was under the ball that time. Underhand set from Bulan. Free ball UP. Del Mundo back set. Henido. Nice dig by Bulan. Free ball again UP. Oh, and finally they put the finishing touches to that rally.
Excellent attack there by Henido from the middle. Single block for UE at maluwag yung depensa nila sa likod.
And what a time for a quick attack from UP when UE's defense started to scramble because of the confusion and the rally. We were able to find the open space, and again, ranked number 7 in serving in season 74, Southlyn Ramos delivers another service ace. UP's biggest lead at 2 points here, 7 serving 5.
Oh, set went over the net.
But a lucky break para sa UE. Pagtalbog sa kamay ni Del Mundo, tumama sa antena, no?
Nebrida going for that serve.
Oh, tough setup para kay Del Mundo. And nobody was prepared to take it in. So, a free ball for UE.
Henido unsuccessful in getting that ball over.
She was a little too far from the net, and she had that I'm at the net sort of attack.
Oo.
Kaya medyo pababa na agad.
Parang pang regalo yung attack niya, vertical jump. But then you're right, there was some space before her in the net.
Service error on the part of Nebrida gives UP the edge and takes us to the break here in set number 2, 8-7.